particular human potential, which are interested in things like music, like education, the environment, wildlife, and of course not last and not the least, sports. We feel sports is something that really helps and multiplies human potential. So we look at that as a category, and that's why HCL is into the field of sports in general, and of course some key sports in particular. Some of the sports we support are squash. We have Cyrus and Harish here. Thank you for joining us today. Among other sports, which are also very important sports. And then we felt that from that perspective, we should also look at cycling as an important sport that we could take forward. This event that we do here, we will look at it and we will build it in the prize money we're thinking about for this event is about 30 lakhs in all, 15 lakhs for professional people and 15 for the amateurs. So that's something we are hoping that will be as a fillip to build the sport and do this as we move forward. Our whole objective is to make this a world-class event. You know, we want to create a world-class platform, and we want to do this year after year. This is not a one-time exercise that we're doing and going away. We plan to continue to do this, and we plan to do it in a way that's absolutely professional and meets the world, the best standards of the world, right? And so with that, we're very happy that we got a lot of support from the ministry, and you can see that the Honorable Minister has himself graced the occasion of the launch. So thank you so much for taking the time for us. And of course, the Sports Development Authority of India has been very supportive. The Cycling Federation has been very supportive. And we are therefore hopeful that we'll do a great job in creating a great world-class sporting event in Chennai in the month of October. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you, Sundar. I think there are a few key points for all the cyclists, amateur cyclists we discussed, right? Which I didn't mention. Sir, I would like to mention this here, this platform. I'm into endurance sports, it's been 15 years. This is the first time we are going to see a professional cycling event with 30 lakh rupees cash prize for amateur and professional both. So please, a great round of applause for HCL team for that. It's going to be 15 lakhs for professional riders who will be coming from, we'll have top 25 male, female, and then from services who will be racing here. We'd love to see them racing 55 km/h speed, in Chennai. And then we'll have amateurs. This time we had a tough competition because they both follow a different criteria. So thank you, HCL sir, giving the platform. And as Sundar said, human potential multiplied. And what better way of having a sports event to come and see the result of it, right? So we're going to do it professionally, and to do an event, sports event professionally, we need to have our technical partner on board. So we'd like to thank Cycling Federation of India and our Tamil Nadu Association people who are sitting here. They're going to support us to do this, conduct this event professionally. And that says that we will have two different categories. We'll have professional cycles and we'll have amateur cycles racing on the same track. And that's another beautiful thing, sir. We sometimes do competition which is for competitors, right? Olympics, Asian Games and all. Or we do community events where we are community. But this time it's going to be a same road, same track, same event where we'll have professionals racing. So us amateurs, we can see them and get motivated. And then we also have kids who can come, family members to come and ride, and they can see these amateurs and they can have a dream of becoming a professional cyclist and represent India. So we'd like to thank Cycling Federation of India for their support. Their Secretary General Maninder sir is not here in the country. The Secretary General of Asian Cycling Confederation is not here, Mr. Omkar Singh. He's also a pillar to take cycling up in India. But we do have a message from Mr. Omkar Singh, the Secretary General Asian Cycling Confederation. Can we hear a message from Mr. Omkar Singh, please?
Hello friends, the Cycling Federation of India, along in association with the HCL, is organizing a cyclothon event in Chennai. After the successful conduct of the Noida event, which had a great impact on the public and the cycle fraternity, we have come down to Chennai to have another edition of the cyclothon with HCL. Aim is to propagate cycling and to popularize cycling across the country. And in this endeavor, HCL is our partner, and thereby we have steered such programs along with the other beneficial aspects of cycling. We save environment and save fuel, and of course health is the most important part of that. As we usually say, burn fat, not fuel. So this gives a very strong message to all the cycling fraternity that let us have a good health and we save environment and we use less fuel. The basic aim of these events is to help our cyclists who come from across the country and they are elite cyclists, to give them more exposure and to give them a competition to get more exposure and to get more exposure for the international events. The Cycling Federation of India has been on the forefront to popularize the sport, and we have been able to do it in a very wonderfully done event in Noida, and we hope that this event is also going to be a grand success. I invite all of you, the general public in general and the cycling fraternity of the Chennai, to come be a part of this cycling extravaganza, and we must see that we all come and join along with children, elders, parents and corporates to be a part of this wonderful event. I wish this event a great success and happy cycling, and thank you everyone for being part of this event. Thank you.
So that was Mr. Omkar Singh, Secretary General, Asian Cycling Confederation. We would like to thank their huge support which is there. So cycling as a sport, I think we have been watching different kind of sports happening in the country. I think since childhood we have seen cricket for sure. Then we watched football. I was a soccer player, so I played soccer for 4 years before my dad said we should do your studies rather than playing football. And then I went to endurance sports. Now, cycling is very complex in terms of sports. When we have to bring professional and community and green riders together, and that is when we understand the entire, it's like a big umbrella where we have to have lots of verticals to execute one of the smooth cycling races, making sure there's no accident. And that's where I'd like to thank the Ministry of Youth Welfare and Sports Development. Please, a great round of applause. The kind of supports we are getting, sir, from you is huge. Conducting a cycling race as a triathlete, I'm telling you, is not easy. We have seen such accidents happening. So, to throw more light on this association and how smoothly we're going to conduct this race, I would like to invite Dr. Atulya Mishra, sir, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu. Sir, please, if you can come and share some views about the race, sir.
Honorable Minister, sir, luminaries on the dais, luminaries off the dais, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to congratulate HCL to bring one more big event to Chennai. The first event was the World Squash Cup, in which we have collaborated with HCL. This is the second big event which is going to happen, and the important point of this event is that this event is not only for cyclists, amateur cyclists and professional cyclists, but it is also for general public. We have a green race also. If you go any day on the East Coast Road or on the OMR, you find hundreds of cyclists doing cycling in Chennai. Chennai cycling has already become very big, and with this kind of a tournament which is happening in the country, after Noida it is happening first time in the country, I certainly believe the cycling will get a major push. Under the leadership of our Honorable Minister, a lot of good things are happening in Chennai and in Tamil Nadu. We have brought a lot of events, and this is another event which is going to be a big event for the country. You are very well aware our Honorable Chief Minister has major 4 strategies to, really make Tamil Nadu as the capital state in sports. The first is that we are building infrastructure. We are building infrastructure at assembly level in form of mini stadiums, at district level as in form of district sports complexes. Then we are making academies, we are making Olympic academies, we are making global sports cities. So huge amount of infrastructure is being created. A boxing academy has been planned. We are the very few states which has a velodrome, which is going to have a sailing academy, which is going to have a kayaking and canoeing academy. So huge amount of infrastructure is going to be created in the state under the leadership of our Honorable Minister. The second big thing which we are doing is we are trying to bring sports for the masses. You know, previously sports, we used to have certain events, but mass movement of sports had not happened. This time we had a Honorable CM's trophy in which 3.71 lakh people participated. 28,000 of them have come to Chennai and they are doing their heats and their finals now. If anybody, if one of you go to the Marina Beach, you will find the volleyball, beach volleyball happening there. A lot of things are happening in Guru Nanak College, in Ramachandra Medical College, in SRM, in addition to our main stadiums like Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, Velachery, and in other stadiums of the state. So this is a very big thing which is happening. You are all sports lover. I would request you to go to the stadiums and find for yourself what kind of a sports mass movement is being created in form of Honorable CM's trophy. The third thing which we are doing is we are trying to bring big events to Tamil Nadu. We just, we started with WTA, then we went to the Chess Olympiad. After Chess Olympiad, it was the Squash World Cup. Then Squash World Cup followed by Asian Hockey Championship, which is going to start on 3rd. Then we will have the Surfing Festival. Soon after that, we will have the HCL cycling. And soon after that, we will have Khelo India and many other federations are requesting us to come here because we are trying to give them the kind of ecosystem they demand and they require. The last thing which we are doing is we are going to make big funding for sports. Sports, it was one of the priorities of the government, but now with the involvement of corporates, with the involvement of normal people also, Honorable Minister has just launched the Tamil Nadu Champion Foundation. Lot of philanthropists, corporates have come and contributed to it, and we request that the corporates like HCL should also contribute in a big way. They are already doing a lot of things, and in our global sports city, we will require their collaboration and their symbiosis with us. So these things we are doing, and I am certain under the leadership of Honorable Minister and under the guidance of Honorable Chief Minister, Tamil Nadu state will be in the forefront of sports, not only in India, but as a global player. Nandri Vanakkam.
Thank you, sir. That was a long list. It's to understand and see what kind of work is happening in, on the front of sports. And I was just trying to note down the number of, activities you have lined up. It's a packed calendar, where as a sportsman, there's a lot to see. So congratulations to all the cyclists and sports lovers who are here. You have a lot of things to watch for in the coming future time. With that, and as mentioned, that cycling is going to be a part of it in the race, and the association with the government of Tamil Nadu. And as we said, that Honorable Chief Minister himself is a cycling lover. He's an avid cyclist. He keeps cycling every weekend. On this note, I'm going to request our HCL team to play the launch video of what we have done in Noida and what we are going to bring in the Chennai city. So if the launch video, please. These are the cyclists who are part of Noida. They are the national cyclists. They are amateur people who are mother of two. They are cancer survivors who are cycling there. And we're going to see similar crowd coming and participating in this Chennai edition of HCL Cyclothon 2023. goosebumps. I can imagine the kind of race because we had some elevation in the Noida course, sir, but the course we have selected and the approval we have got from you all on ECR road is going to be flat. So I can imagine if professionals were riding 50 km per hour on an elevated course, they might touch 60, 63 riding, which association people are laughing. They're like, okay, you might see some, fire going on the road. So thank you for that amazing video. We all know any initiative, any idea, any thought becomes big when there are two leaders, they join hands together. So we have heard about what HCL wants to do and their plans, but you also need another visionary, a leader who can guide it in the right direction. So thank you for the support, sir, and I would request you to please come and give a keynote speech to our media friends. And so, thank you, sir.
Through Atulya Mishra IAS, ACS to Government of Tamil Nadu, Youth Welfare and Sports Development Department, through Meghnad Reddy IAS, Member Secretary, Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Sundar Mahalingam, President, Strategy of HCL Corporation, Mr. Abhishek Mishra, officers from the Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu, cyclists and sports lovers, press and media, good afternoon to everyone. I am excited to be here for the HCL Cyclothon Chennai. We are happy to announce that HCL Cyclothon will be held in Chennai on October 8th, 2023. First ever time in the history of the state, Youth Welfare and Sports Development Department is organizing the event in Chennai. Certainly, Chennai will earn the distinction of being the second host of HCL Cyclothon because of the government's protective measures and commitment to promote sports. Our Honorable Chief Minister has been very clear from day one that Tamil Nadu should emerge as the sports capital of the Indian subcontinent. Under the able leadership and the guidance of her world-class professional athletes from Tamil Nadu in multiple sports. Also, Tamil Nadu has demonstrated that it's a pioneer in the sports development activities by organizing national and international level tournaments at enviable regularity. Our vision is to position ourselves as a global destination for sports by shoring up infrastructure and bringing world-class sporting events to the state. Tamil Nadu successfully hosted the Chess Olympiad. Recently, we conducted the Squash World Cup 2023 in Chennai. Coming August will be a very, very crucial month for our sports department. Tamil Nadu will host the Asian Cup Hockey 2023 from August 3rd to 11th at a cost of rupees 18 crores. We are proud to say here that after 15 years, this would be the first international hockey tournament to be held in Chennai. We will be conducting the World Surfing League at Mahabalipuram from August 14th to 20th. This is the India's first ever international surfing event. We have planned to formulate a Tamil Nadu sports policy for the first time to take sports development to the next level in the state. We have announced an infrastructure project for developing state-of-the-art global sports city among a slew of measures announced for the Chennai promotion in the 2023-24 budget. Mini stadiums will be established in all the constituencies where the stadium facilities are available. In a first of its kind initiative, we will also be setting up a para sports arena at 6 district sports stadiums to promote para sports. This will be the first of its kind investment to promote para sports in the state. Our Honorable Chief Minister has launched the Tamil Nadu Champions Foundation. The focus of the foundation is to extend financial assistance to the deserved players as well as to develop the infrastructure for the sports of Tamil Nadu. As a part of our mission, the government along with the HCL is organizing this cyclothon event in Chennai. I invite each and every one of you to take part in the event, which will amplify your mental and physical strength besides raising the awareness on reducing carbon footprint. You all know that our Honorable Chief Minister himself is very keen on cycling. We have often witnessed our Chief Minister on the East Coast Road while he goes cycling every weekend. Tamil Nadu government has dedicated a special lane for cyclists on the scenic East Coast Road, which should also be the venue for the HCL Cyclothon. The cyclothon will be conducted under 3 categories. The first category is professional elite. This is specifically meant for the Cycling Federation of India certified athletes who have to ride for 55 kilometers as a road race. There is another category called MTB road race under the amateur group. It will be a 25 kilometer ride. We have another one for the general public and the cycling enthusiasts. Those who wish to participate for the sake of hobby can do this category. The third category will cover around 15 kilometers. We expect more than 5,000 people to participate in this event. I am happy that HCL has selected Chennai to host the cyclothon. I invite and request everyone who arrives here to make the cyclothon a grand success and have a great time personally. And I would also like to thank the founder of HCL, Thiru Shivnadar, for all your the support for the event. அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி வணக்கம்.
Okay, so hold on. We still have some details left. Thank you, sir. I'm truly, as a sportsman, I'm honored listening to both of you and the kind of data you have shared, what is going to happen, in the state of Tamil Nadu, of how sports is going to develop and the whole infrastructure part, getting this stadium mini stadium in all the constituencies. So these are, I think, the steps which can take the state and then hence the country to a different level in terms of sports. There are lots of athletes here, sir, in Chennai or in Tamil Nadu who have been flying outside India to either cycle or run or do triathlons, and we have seen great infrastructures. Recently we were racing in Kazakhstan last Sunday, and we have seen government has made a triathlon park, which is only for people who want to cycle, who want to run, who want to swim. And it's so beautiful. And now when I came back to India thinking of such a dream, and I hear you talking about all that infrastructure, so thank you for all the work which the government is doing, sir. And so as sir has shared, there are some technical details which I would like to mention about this race. Like he said, there will be 3 distance categories. Okay. So the word cyclothon, which means cycling rally, but it's not a rally. It's a professional timed race with 30 lakh. I'm just summarizing everything. It's 30 lakh cash prize, which is the highest amount for the first time in the country after Noida city. There will be 3 distance categories. Professional rides, which is Cycling Federation of India licensed cyclist only. So if you have your kids who are 18-year plus, if you know you're somebody who are an amazing cyclist, tell them to take the license from Cycling Federation of India. That 15 lakh rupees only for professionals, sir. And the whole idea is we still have lots of underprivileged sports people. I didn't play soccer because my dad said there's no money, right? So when government and private people, they come together and they show us that, okay, if you have the capability, if you have the caliber, come out and cycle and we'll support you. So that 15 lakh rupee is for the professionals, 55 kilometer road race. Okay, you can get more details on hclcyclothon.com website. The second category is amateur, like sir mentioned that there is MTV category. There's also amateur road race 55 kilometer. And let me tell you, all these races will be flagged off at different time. So amateur will start cycling only when the professional has finished, so that there's no accident happening, and that's very critical in cycling race. So amateur 55 kilometer road race and 25 kilometer mountain bike. That is also a timed race. And then, as he mentioned, we have people who are cycling enthusiasts, who want to stay fit, who want to be part of, it's like a carnival, it's like where we see all of Chennai city coming on ECR road and cycling together and enjoying and motivating this whole, the vibe which is going on in the city, which is 15 kilometer green ride. That's for families, corporates, people from different municipal corporation or from different NGOs who would like to take part. So that's the technical detail of the race. If you want to know more about it, the registrations are officially open now for HCL Cyclothon Chennai City Edition with the keynote address of Honorable Minister, sir. We would request all the dignitaries and guests to please take a step forward. Now we're going to do the official unveiling of the jersey of HCL Cyclothon Chennai City Edition. We'll request the team to please, sir, if you can please step forward. I'll request cameraman guys, please, so please give space to everyone so that pictures can come nicely. You can have the AV, please.
coming towards the end of the event. So just settle down. So any specific questions with respect to the cyclothon or this event, people can ask. We can take 1 or 2 questions. Any media questions regarding only specific to this event. In the event பத்தி மட்டும் ஏதாவது இருந்தா நீங்க கேட்கலாம். Now we'll just move on. Okay.
அமைச்சர் உதயநிதி கேக்குது. ஹலோ
சொல்லுங்க சார்.
2 days முன்னாடி ஸ்கூல் சில்ட்ரனுக்கு வந்து சைக்கிள் டிஸ்ட்ரிபியூஷன் ஆரம்பிச்சு வச்சாங்க. கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 4.85 lakh ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் they are going to get the cycles. ஸோ அவங்க வந்து டெய்லி சைக்கிளில் ஸ்கூலுக்கு வராங்களான்றதுக்கு இது பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஏதாவது ஸ்கீம் இருக்கா? அவங்களுக்கு சைக்கிளில் வந்தால் ஏதாவது இன்சென்டிவ் மார்க் அதாவது என்ஷூர் பண்ண முடியுமா? நீங்கள் அப்படி பரிந்துரைப்பீங்களா எஜுகேஷன் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டுக்கு?
வருஷம் கொடுக்கறது 233 கோடி மதிப்பீட்டில் நீங்கள் சொல்கிற மாதிரி மாணவ மாணவியர்களுக்கு 11ஆம் வகுப்பு படிக்கின்ற மாணவ மாணவியர்களுக்கு கொடுக்கறதே வந்து அவங்க வந்து சரியான நேரத்துக்கு பள்ளிக்கூடத்துக்கு வரணும். அதே நேரத்தில் எக்ஸசைஸ் அவங்களுக்கு அவங்ககிட்ட நாங்கள் சொல்கிற விழிப்புணர்வே வந்து இந்த சைக்கிளை யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க, வேற யாருக்கும் கொடுத்துடாதீங்க, வித்துறாதீங்க, அப்பா அம்மாவோட நெருக்கடி அந்த மாதிரி. தனியாக மார்க்லாம் போட முடியுமான்னு நான் பள்ளி கல்வித்துறை தான், அது வந்து எஜுகேஷன் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட். நான் அந்த சம்பந்தப்பட்ட அமைச்சரோட பேசுறேன்.
ஒரு 20-25 years பேக் வந்து சென்னையில் வந்து நிறைய சைக்கிள்னே தனி ட்ராக் இருந்துச்சு. இப்போயுமே அந்த ரிசர்வ் பேங்க் சப்வே எல்லாம் இருக்கு. அது மாதிரி கொண்டு வந்தால் சைக்கிளிங் வந்து நிறைய பேர் எடுத்து ஓட்டுறதுக்கு சான்சஸ் இருக்கு. அது மாதிரி ஏதாவது பரிசீலிப்பீங்களா?
இப்போ ஈசிஆர்லையும் ஓஎம்ஆர்லையும் தனியாக அவங்களுக்கு ட்ராக் ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். அந்த டைம் லிமிட்லாம் கொடுத்துருக்குறோம். சிட்டிக்குள்ளே இப்போ இருக்கிற முன்னாடி இருந்த 20 years நீங்கள் சொல்கிறீங்க, 20 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி இந்த டிராஃபிக் இப்போ இருக்கிற டிராஃபிக் எப்படி இருக்குது, அது டிராஃபிக் போலீஸில் அவங்களோட பேசி கலந்து ஆலோசிச்சு நாங்கள் பண்ணுறோம். நன்றி.
தேங்க்யூ. டைம் கம்மியாக இருக்கும். ஒரே ஒரு லாஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின் ஃப்ரம் த ஸ்டூடெண்ட் வில் டேக் அண்ட் ஜஸ்ட் பிலீவ். ஜஸ்ட் ப்ளீஸ்.
Hi, can kids also participate?
Okay, yeah. So, see, in the professional category, no, because we have regulations of 18 years and above for the timed category. For the green ride, that we are still thinking that what time. So we're going to check the timing of what time we're going to flag off the green ride because of the safety. Cycling is a sport where we don't want any medical attention, right? So we're going to announce, but even if kids will participate, that's going to be at least 14 years and above. And if they are less than that, they should come to motivate their parents and they should force their parents to participate.